This is Ling Chi, brush painting for beginners, and we're going to do a tiger lily today. And the color I'm using is from budget-friendly Chinese watercolor Bright Light. And then I'm going to do two on two different paper. One is a cotton paper, which is easy to control the moisture, and then you can see how I work on the paper, and then another one is on the pre-mounted board, which is very sensitive to moisture. The reason I'm doing both is that while I'm waiting for some part to dry, and I will do on the other one so you can see both at the same time. And then the brushes, I'm using the Lotus Pod brush, which is a newer combination brush. And if you don't have that, you can use the flow or large orchid bamboo, and then the happy dot. So start with, I'm going to have three colors for the flower. So start with the flower, we call it mid yellow. So that's my lightest color. And then the second one is vermilion. The third color is karma. This is my three color for the flower. And then I'm going to use rattan yellow for the, and then indigo for the leaves. So I left the yellow out of my box. So I'm just going to use mid yellow for my green and indigo. And then I will have the black from the tube, and then with burnt sienna as the center. Okay, so I'm using a mixing brush just to have all these color smooshed. You can see that I'm mixing all the flower color, kind of marrying, to use the brush to marry each other. And then this is, the green is pretty dark, so on this side I'm going to add more yellow, make it lighter green. Use the same brush to lighter this green too. So I have a light green and a dark green, and then I have the black, and then the burnt sienna. So I'm going to do on the cotton paper, which is easier to control moisture, and then I will work on the pre-mounted board. So I'm loading my brush tip with mid yellow, and then the second color is vermilion, and then the third is carmine. And then I lighten the color to finish my stroke. So then my first petal, the second petal, still using 3 colors. Third. Then I have a middle assured. And then, so total 6 petals. Mid yellow, vermilion, and then the last is carmine. So this is my last petal, going from inside. And this is the calyx to hold the flower, which is the center. And then I'm going to do a flower bud on the top, still using the 3 colors. And then okay, same brush, I'm rinsing it off. And then now I'm loading the light green with a little yellow on the tip. So this is my center of flower. And then I load a little bit with darker green to hold the blood. So I'm going to have the bud coming from there, here, coming here, and then I'm going to do the leaves going from here, and then one from there on the other end. So I'm going to leave this alone now, and then do wait until dry a little bit to do the center of my flower, and then while I move on to the pre-mounted board. So keep your brush drier, which is the body dry and the tip wet. So I'm going to do first color yellow and vermilion carmine. So three petals, one on each side. Each time when I'm doing the lower petal, I rinse off my tip, the dark, so it doesn't have the dark color. Okay, and then I'm doing the center. Which is a short petal. And then I'm doing both sides. Three color again on the other side. Okay, and then follow the center of the flower. And then going to do a bud on the top. Okay, same brush, I'm rinsing it off with a little light yellow with a dark yellow. All right, now I'm using some light green to fill the center of the flower, getting ready for the pollens. Okay, now I'm switching back to the one that I did earlier on cotton paper. Now I'm going to do the dots on the tiger lily. So make sure your brush is dry. So I'm tipping with some burnt sienna with the black from the tube. So So make sure that your dot is not so even, so it's randomly. The shape is sharper in the middle, a little bit white in the side, and then faded away. So the same thing. So I'm leaving this a little bit open so my pollen can come through. Again, burnt sienna with the black in the tube. If you don't have the black in the tube, you can do the ink, but make sure it's dry. So then I'm doing the center, which is a red one, a round one. And then there's 3 long ones on the right hand side. And then 2 on the left hand side. And then I clean my happy dot, and I'm going to use the darker green. Make sure that the brush is dry, so otherwise you're going to have running everywhere. So, and then connect this to the center of the flower. So that finished the center of my flower.